Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday. I am off today. Actually, I've been off this whole weekend. I've been off Saturday through today. I go back to the plantation tomorrow. I am sitting here thinking, as always, about a lot of things that I need and want to do. So, just to recap, because I know I didn't upload anything. I don't think it's been about a week or two since I uploaded. I think last thing I uploaded was my hair treatment. So I haven't had my hair is not done. It's not done at all. I was actually looking online just now at this some more units I wanted to order, but the length and the shipping is going to be longer than I don't want to be without my hair done. So I'm gonna just probably have to just go inside the beauty supply and just buy me a wig this time because I don't have time to be waiting. And what I probably do, because the wig is really, really cute, but it's gonna take almost 2 weeks and I'm not gonna wait that long to get my hair done again. I'll probably just order it and then, while my hair is done, I can have it coming. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm probably gonna go today and see what they have at the beauty supply and just give me a cute little wig, human hair, of course, and rock that for a minute until my next treatment. That way, I already have my other wig on standby that I want, because it's a short wig and it's actually really, really cute. And I've never worn a short wig. I had the topper, but I never worn a short wig. But it's real cute, and I just really like it. So, like I said, that's how that's gonna go. But I am sitting here now, drinking my coffee. Just ate some yogurt because I'm getting ready to go to the track. It's a new week. I didn't work out none last week because I really wasn't feeling all that great. I don't know if my condition is bothering me again. I don't even know if it's menopause, to be honest. I've been researching, I've been looking up symptoms of menopause, I've been looking up symptoms of the early stages of it, just everything. I don't want to just overthink as something that I often do. I think it's just being a Virgo. Virgos are overthinkers. I will say that. Me and my cousin, we're two peas in a pod. Me and him are September Virgos. Now, there's a difference. August Virgos and September Virgos. We're the real Virgos in September. I don't know you August Virgos, but September, we are a different breed. Trust. But we mean well. But I think that's just me. So I been like, my little ticker's been fluttering lately. I've been having a little bit of a chest pains here and there. I'm not finna chance and try to work out. That's not important. Do I need to tone up? Hell yeah, look at my arm. Shit big as fuck. And it's not muscular. So hell yeah, I need to get this track. I'm gonna put my little wristbands on today and work these arms when I go to the track. But I'm just not finna overdo it. I am gonna take my jump rope, try to get a little cardio jump roping in there, but I'm not gonna overdo it. I feel okay right now, but I wanted to make sure I ate something before I went up there, because last time when I went to the track and worked out, I didn't eat anything. I had me some water with me, and I think I might have drunk some coffee. That's it. I took my water with me, but I didn't eat anything. I regretted that shit. That has never happened to me before. So when I was working out, I made it through the workout, but I became ill. Like, I became really, really sick. I felt nauseous. I mean, I was already sweating from the workout, but I became nauseously not feeling good. I had my inhaler with me because I do take my inhaler because I have asthma. So I'm using my inhaler. I'm like, this has never happened. Not like this. I felt really, really sick, so I had to just rest before I walked home. And when I say that walk home was like the longest walk ever, and to me, I don't say that far. It's not. It's a nice little walk, but it's not a walk. That was the longest walk ever. I was so happy to see my street. And then when I got to the street, I stood there because I'm like, damn, I still got to walk up the damn block. We at the other end of the fucking corner. I'm at this end of the street. We on this end of the street. I didn't think to go around this way, so I could have headed the short way. I took the long way around. So anyway, thank you God, I made it home. I was panting. I didn't throw up, but I just was not feeling good. So took my little shower. I started to feel better once my body calmed down. Once I ate something, I started feeling better. But I said I would never do that shit again. I would never work out like that. I guess, I don't know, being in that sun like that, I don't know what triggered it, but it wasn't good. So let me fast forward to now. That was about 2 weeks ago because I didn't work out last week. Like I said, I really haven't been feeling too good. I was at work. Matter of fact, this was my last day at work. I was at work Friday. I became sick. Now, out of the blue, I had my normal little latte. I went to Dunkin', which I often do. Got my little butter pecan latte, signature latte, iced coffee, all that. Then I ate the little bagel bites, everything bagel bites from Dunkin', as I always have gotten. They know me there. That's a shame. They know me there. So I went there, blah, blah, blah. Same old morning, same bad time, same bad channel. I went to work. Everything's good. I'm like, ooh, my latte's so good today. It's perfect. I'm just drinking it away. That was fine. Everything's smooth, right? I say like hours later, I'm at work. I'm standing there. I'm on a little self-checkout shit. My stomach began like balling up, like sharp pains. And I felt like cramps, like menstrual cramps. But I don't have a cycle anymore. Thank you, God. I don't have a cycle anymore. So I have no business feeling these type of cramps, right? Especially if my stomach is not for doing sit-ups or working out or something like that. That's fine. That's a different type of muscular sore. But this was like a balling up sensation. I'm like, damn. So I began to like sit up, like lean on the little cashier thing, like the cashier table. They don't want us to lean. We have to stand in the middle of the middle of the aisles and greet the customers. I'm about to lean right now because I don't know what's going on. I started like sweating a little bit. So I was like, I said, okay, well maybe I just need to take a dump. About his bathroom. So I said, okay, well, I told the lady, I said, hey, I need to run to the restroom. She said, sure, go ahead. So I went to the restroom. It was full. All the restroom was full. I said, this the devil. Went back out. I'm like, oh, the restroom was full. She said, okay, well, I'll just hang out, till one becomes available. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, mother of God. My stomach is balling. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. Not right. So I went back around the corner, and it's like a big one, and then it's one where everybody share their stalls, and it's a one separate one. That one was empty. I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. Then I done had my little spray. I always keep a little perfume spray in my apron, the spray. I done had my spray in my pocket. I'm like, oh man, I'm about to blow it out in here. So I went to the single restaurant. So I'm like, okay, flush. So I did use the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, it's hurting so bad, y'all. I haven't took no laxatives. I didn't take nothing to make me run off. Because sometimes if I do take like a detox pill, like them little pills I used to order, it will make your stomach ball up, and then you start going to the bathroom. I didn't like that feeling. That's why I stopped taking them pills to detox you. I didn't like that. I didn't like that feeling. If you're gonna make me run off, just let me just detox and run off. I don't want to feel it cramping like that. And there was some other pills you would do, but I haven't took them, and I don't even have any more. So anyway, oh, mother of God, I was sitting in there like sweating. I started like wheezing. I just felt like I had got under attack. Like my body just had gotten attacked. Like not spiritually, but I guess just a illness I had. Oh damn! See, I'm getting attacked now. Hell, hold on. Okay, like an illness or something, just came over me, and I just was like began to feel really sick. Then, so after I, cleaned myself up, I got all that together. I then felt like I had to throw up. I said, "What the fuck is going on?" So then, after I did all that, I got up and threw up. So now I got stuff coming out of both ends. This is fucking ridiculous. What the fuck is going on? I was like, oh my God, I just threw up. My bagel, my little mini bagels, my latte, and then last night's dinner at that. So now I'm just like, what is going on? And this is not even, it wasn't even 12 o'clock yet. Because I had to be to work at like 11:30. So I was like on my first, right after that I took my first break. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? So I got all that together, wiped myself off, gargled in the restroom, all of that. I hate throwing up. Oh my God. Ooh, so I remember I had to get to my locker to get my inhaler. I had to get to my locker to get the nausea pills. So I went and made it to the break room, went and got my inhaler, puffed on that, and then took my nausea pill. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. I went and got me some water. And I said, Lord, this is on my first break. I have to make it through the rest of the day. I said, should I go home? I'm just going to try to push through the day. I did make it through the day. I did. But it just was not in the day. So then I was just like, okay, So then I said, okay, so when lunch came, I went and brought me a Burners and some crackers because my stomach was just on board. I said, I need something to settle my stomach. And then my coworker, Miss Jackie, gave me some Tums. She said, what's wrong? I said, my stomach is hurting me really bad. I said, I don't have cramps, so I don't know what it is. And she said, well, I have some Tums. So I took the Tums because I really didn't know what was going on with my body at the time. And so I did that. I made it through the day, but it just was not the best day. I was so thankful that I was off this weekend. Saturday, I kind of just chilled out and relaxed. I knew I wasn't going to do no working out because I really wasn't feeling good this week for real. And, we had to take care of some things and then stuff like that. So here I am. I'm not going to let my mind play tricks on me like, you don't feel good, don't do this, don't do that. But I know I need to try to push myself. So that's what I'm going to do. And I will chime in later. I will show, I will maybe post a snippet of me working out today, perhaps. But I'm just going to take my time and just walk. Plus, I want to get my mind, I just want to clear my mind and just, talk to the Lord, pray to God, just kind of walk and listen to my music and just kind of be one with God and just stuff like that. Clear my mind as well and try to get a little cardio in while I'm up there. Like I said, I'm going to put my little weights on my wrists. I can tone these arms up and try to do my little, power walk, which I do around the track. Probably do a couple of, rounds of jump roping, depending on how I feel. But I'm going to just push it through. I'm going to go while it's early so I can get back, get a little good shower and then make a little dinner because I'm back to the plantation tomorrow. And speaking of the plantation again, I'm finna put my notice in. I have not found another place of employment, but I am going to really step out on faith because I'm just tired. I'm mentally tired from that place. Nothing is changing. It's not getting better. I was going to try to just thug it out, but I'm just not. It's not worth it. I'm just tired. And then it's a lot of stuff around here, businesses. And I'm thinking to myself, why am I traveling past all of these businesses when I could try to apply to some of these places around here? I'm working on getting my records expunged. I'm not gonna let that be a hindrance anymore. I went and took care of that, and I got some other things to do, some final steps to do with that. But the main thing is I did go to all 3 of the courthouses. I did get certified copies of all my convictions, which was 3. So I did that. So I have all 3 of them now. So now I need to see what's the next step is. Sending all the stuff in. I'm trying to figure out, it's something about $50 to the state. The fuck you need $50 for? That means if it's $50 per case, that's $150 goddamn dollars that I don't fucking have to give y'all. So I'm gonna read further into that and maybe call and ask, do I have to pay this $50 because I have my fingerprint forms? So what is this $50 for? Why does state need $50 for you to clear your shit? I'm confused. Just fucking money hungry. I can't stand Michigan, yo. I'm just so tired of Michigan and they bullshit. Just enough. Y'all are lowest paying unemployment, lowest paying wage. Like I said, everything is going up but the fucking pay grade around here. And enough is enough. Everything, all the demands, all of this, all of that. These companies don't even want to send you the proper training anymore. They don't have it. They want to give you benefits. They want you to be there 300 years just for you to get a paid week's vacation. I'm not doing that. Where I come from, in most places, when your benefits supposed to kick in within either your 60 days of employment or 90 days, your shit to start kicking in. Not you got to be here 300 years for you to start getting vacation days. That's such bullshit. Bullshit. And these companies need to be ashamed of themselves. Person work their probationary period, they should be entitled to benefits, whatever is offered, whatever they choose to fucking take. Come on, make it make sense. They don't want to have best offer you and it should be beneficial for people that's part-time and full-time, not just full-time people. Because I'm tired of working full-time. That's why I set up and trying to pursue part-time, because I'm trying to do other shit. I want to be my own content creator. I want to be my own, influencer. I want to be my own shit. And I want to get paid for it. I want to be my own what I'm doing, blogging, talking to you about my life, shit that's going on, real life shit. That's the fuck I want to do. Hell, I want to do fireworks. So I got a lot of shit that I really want to fucking do for myself. I want to work for myself. I just need the tools and the finances to do the shit. I know how to do it. I'm working on it. I just need the tools and the finances to back me on the shit. So anyway, I have people that I definitely want to interview once I do get my podcast up and running. I have people I want to interview, just like people like you and I. How did you get started? How did you get to where you are? What was your vision? How did you make it come to light? Because people have people in their corner. They have people to back them. The Lord placed them in rooms with people like, you know what? I like your vision. I think I want to back you on it. Let me be your silent partner, or let me just back you. And when you get there, we can discuss it further, or you can just give me back what I gave you to help you with insurance or whatever, or not. Make it make sense. My coffee cooling off. So other than that, that's all I wanted to recap y'all and say. I think I'm gonna sit here and type my notice up today. I was debating because my birthday is next month. I do want to go away. I want to have my birthday party, and I do want to go on a vacation for a week. And I'm going to do it. I'm speaking it to existence. I do want to give myself a birthday party. I do want to go somewhere for a whole week. I definitely don't want to be nowhere around Michigan. And that's just that. And then my cousin is having a retirement party for his birthday. And he's in Atlanta. And he's one of my favorite cousins, one of my best cousins. And I do want to go because his birthday is just like a week apart. And I'm like, well, my bank account is set up, but I do want to go and support. Even if I just go, do his part, and then we leave back out the next day, which we probably will. I wouldn't mind doing that. But it's going to cost. We're going to get, if we drive, we're going to get a rental car. That's fine. Then get a hotel, shit like that. And then buy him a gift. But I am proud of my cousin. He's retired from the service. And I commend him. He is the commander-in-chief. That's what we call him. And I'm very proud of him. He retired in one piece. He has his right mind. And I just love him to death. And that's my best, one of my best male cousins. I don't have many male cousins, but he's one of my best male cousins. Him and my other cousin are my two best male cousins. And he's a really cool guy. Me and him just happen to be the same sign. So we both is just crazy like that. But that's probably why we get along. That's probably why me and him click so much, I'm thinking. Because me and him the same zodiac and our birthdays is like a week apart. But anyway, so I kind of want to do that, but then I'm trying to see if H2B is on board because he has to drive. If he's not, then I mean I'll have to fly, and I don't want to fly because I'm really scared to fly, but I will have to fly then. And then that means my cousin Mike will have to pick me up from the airport, blah, blah, blah. I don't like being on somebody else's time, though. I don't like that mean I'll be stuck. Or if he take me to the hotel, and I'll be at the hotel with no car. No means of getting around. I don't like that. Or I would have to, get a rental car from the airport. All of that. So, I don't know. We have to cross that bridge when we get to it. But other than that, y'all, that's pretty much it. Those are the highlights of my little life this week. Well, last week because it's Monday. And like I said, any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. Feel free. Like and share and subscribe to my page. Tell your friends about my page. Okay, let's support each other. And it is what it is. And I'm unfiltered over here. I cut straight to the chase. And I like to keep it real as we should be. I say things that make people maybe be thinking. I don't mean no harm, but it is what it is. I like to speak my truth. Learn how to speak yours. And on that note, I'm going to get myself ready to go to this track. I will chime in later, and I will post a snippet of me at the track today. That's just my 2 cents. I was going to talk about these neighbors because they was back at it again yesterday. All that loudness, but I'm already 22 minutes into my video, so I've talked to y'all enough. I'll probably get back on. Speaking, I just woke my cousin up. He texting right now, talking about good morning. That's my dude, though. Anyway, we in a group chat, so he just texting in our group chat talking about good morning. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents, y'all. If I chime back in later, I'll probably tell y'all about this bullshit with them. I'm so sick of them. They back at it. They have been cool. They haven't been quiet like right now. They quiet because they probably sleep in a stupor, But when they be high or whatever the fuck they be on the zittyboom.com. And he be, like I told y'all before, he be in and out the back door and the door constantly slamming, rattling the windows like a kid. You either gonna be in the house or outside. He in and out, like a kid. What are you doing? Where you back and forth like that? Why are you running back and forth in and out the house like a kid? Back where I came from, it wasn't all that back and forth. You gonna stay your ass in this house or you gonna stay your ass outside? Come in here and get some water. Come in here and get some use the bathroom. Wash your hands. Carry your ass back outside. You're not gonna keep running in and out this house. He do the same. That's what he be doing. In and out, back and forth. And the door constantly slamming. But like I said, I'm not even gonna get into that foolishness with them. I'm not. But that's just my 2 cents. And y'all have a blessed and prosperous week.